Good evening. A dog dragged behind a car to die, and still no one has been charged for the crime. A 7-month-old puppy is on the long road to recovery, but those caring for him wonder if justice for Forrest will ever come. News Channel 5's Todd Walker's in our newsroom. Todd, this dog will likely suffer from the effects of this cruel act forever.
Yeah, Rory, the physical wounds will likely heal much faster than the mental ones will. Even though Forrest was very friendly when we met him today, he can still be very skittish and even territorial. We're not identifying the person who is believed to have done this to him because he hasn't been charged yet. But the people caring for Forrest say that's the problem.
For a 7-month-old puppy, Forrest the Great Pyrenees mix should have more energy than this, but this is progress.
The pads off his feet were ripped off, toenails were ripped out, severe abrasions up and down the underside of his body.
Forrest is now living with a foster family. 2 months ago, he was brought to a shelter in Hendersonville by a man who was reportedly demanding the dog be taken. And when the shelter didn't have space, the man allegedly tied Forrest up behind his car and dragged him.
And there were places where his bones were visible from where he was drugged, and to see him today, which it's a significant improvement in 4 or 5 weeks.
Gene Harrison is the founder of Big Fluffy Dogs Rescue, which took Forrest in and is now placing him with foster homes. Harrison says there were witnesses the day he was dragged, but for some reason the man they say is responsible has not been charged.
This is not run-of-the-mill animal neglect or cruelty. This takes an active step beyond that. This is a 6-month-old puppy that got tied to the bumper of a car and drugged. And that takes a level of cruelty and torture that I'm not typically seeing.
She has now written to the Sumner County District Attorney asking why it is taking so long to investigate Forrest's case. Until the investigation is done, he can't be adopted out. Who knows how long that could take, as well as how long it will take before this puppy really feels like a puppy again.
Yeah, he still has a long way to go.
Now, we did speak with the district attorney up in Sumner County tonight, who says that he has heard about this investigation, but it's not been elevated to his level yet. We also reached out to the Hendersonville Police Department for an update on the status of the investigation, but we have not heard back on that request yet. Rory?
Todd, thanks. Big Fluffy Dogs, the rescue organization that's caring for Forrest, or fostering Forrest, is raising money to pay back the private citizens who shelled out thousands for his initial care, and also to pay for the months of help that he will need to fully recover. We have a link on our website, newschannel5.com, if you would like to donate.